They just come out.
Say hi to Michael. Hi,
Say hi
Michael.
to Michael. Oh, I'm echoing. Hello.
Bathurst.
Hey, can you still hear me? Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
we can hear you. There was an
You
echo
can hear.
before, but it's all
So
good.
I got to finally see the Muscle Man here,
Who's the
right
muscle
here.
man?
Well, right here, Mr. Captain America. He finally revealed himself. I got to see him today.
Oh,
That's
I've
Bucky.
seen that.
Hold on. That's Bucky
That was
Barnes,
a mask.
not the
That
people.
wasn't really his real face. That was a mask.
It was
It
really
was
well
his.
done. It must have
Yeah.
been
It was
done
his.
with a 3D printer. Fantastic work. You know what? You can be on my broadcast. I've seen your face, even if it's fake. If you've done that much work to make it look that authentic, and that hair, oh my God,
Right? He did a really
I
good
had
job.
hair envy like nobody's business.
That is so
I'd
funny.
be happy with half your hair. I'd be.
So how do you feel about swearing, Jazz?
I do it.
Cussing?
I look. I do it all the fucking time.
Okay. Clear. Very clear. Michael, how do you feel about it? What's your take on certain words being used?
Like you said, if your friend tells you don't use a certain curse word around them, then don't be a dick and don't say it around them. That's all I'm gonna say. Like for example, you told me not to say the c word around you, so I'm not gonna say it. So I'm not
Yeah.
going to be a cunt and say it around you. Oh, what
Hey,
shit?
hey, now I'm gonna knock you
Oh.
off my broadcast. Okay,
Oh.
that's rule number one with me. I'm being very serious. I don't play that game.
All right.
Seriously. I'm gonna give you one pass because I like you.
Yes.
But yeah, let's not do that ever
All
again,
right. All
okay?
right.
Is
I'm not
that cool,
doing it again.
Jazz? Okay,
I'm not
thank
doing
you.
it again.
Yes. We
Yeah,
don't
no,
want to see
because
you
I know you're being
incarcerated.
funny. I'm
That's
sorry?
right. We don't want to see him incarcerated in your jail.
Yeah,
You'll
in
throw him
my
out.
well, no,
That's
it's
it.
not
You'll throw
even
away the
wicked.
key. That'll be it, man. You're
I
done.
just have my thing. Like when I ask you not to do something, I'm being serious. I'm not
Yes.
Okay.
kidding around. But Michael, what's your take on it? I don't think I've ever heard you say one swear word actually, ever
I do. I swear in my real life.
in my real life.
I don't do it here. I do it
Yeah,
quite well. Yes,
I do it quite well, right?
I do it quite well.
Do
Yeah,
you think
I
there are
think it's a
certain?
release. I think it's a release.
Yeah. Do you think there's certain words that are the third rail, like that should never be
Oh, that
spoken?
word you used there should never be used,
Yeah.
even
Right.
to a male in England.
Yeah.
And I totally understand what he's saying, which is so valid because they call each other that all the time.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I just, I mean, I think for me personally, it's what I was telling Blaze earlier. I just have certain standards now for the people I've met, and maybe that's unfair. But it shook me, and I because I'm always like watching and listening or whatever, and it just bothered me.
What do you mean
So
by standards? In what way?
I I I don't expect that word to be used so loosely by someone I respect so much.
Yeah,
So it was a shock to me because I have an image of who I think I know who Blaze is. I mean, I really think I have great instincts about people, and I don't attach myself to people I don't like. And I know he was drunk. I knew that
yeah.
that's where that was going too, but I knew I
Blaze
was
is
going to
very
talk to him
bright.
about it.
He uses it like a secret weapon. He doesn't really reveal it. Every once in a while, he slips up and I go, okay, there's more going on than he's showing.
Right, right.
You know, yeah. I don't know if he used that with women throughout the years. You know, he comes off as maybe not as bright as he is, and then next thing you know, he's using his Mensa brain on you.
Yeah,
But
but Blaze is, I mean, he's here. I hate talking about him in third person, but
I
he's
well, I
here.
know.
always
Oh,
do,
Michael.
so that's okay. Because usually when he's drinking, you know, I'll talk to both sides of him. I've actually
Yeah,
had him quite sensitive a couple times.
I have many sides. It all depends on where I'm at. I
Yeah,
bring my realness.
I
So
think you
how
feel
is it
safe with me sometimes. Sometimes,
imposing
not
your
always.
standards onto someone else? You know what? That's very fair to say, and you're right. You know why? Because I don't want people around me who don't get me. And what I understand about myself is I'm really high maintenance. I will admit it. I
Mm,
I I take a lot of work. And
hmm.
so people who can't live up to my standards in my head, I really don't want around me. And it's people I can't talk to and share and say something like, you know what, Blaze, that word bothered me. Whenever we're talking, can we not use that word? And I already knew he was going to be like, okay, cool. Doesn't mean
Yep.
he's never going to use it again,
Yeah, but
but
see, I don't think that's high maintenance. I think that's self worth. I think
that's
that's
just
self-nurturance.
mutual
That's that.
respect and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, say that
I,
again? I'm
I,
confused because I think Helen has a great. Is it Helen, leggy lady? I'm getting confused.
yes, that is Helen.
Okay, Helen. I think she has a great point. She said, "So imposing your standards onto someone else." That's
Yeah.
fair.
Well,
But I am.
I think that's fair. I think, if you enter this is your broadcast, right? You have a certain standard that you want to, and you want to be seen in a certain light, and you deserve that.
Okay, but she also said, and I love this. This is great conversation. Surely, great friendships are based on accepting someone as they are, rather than trying to change them or judge them. So let me just answer that, and then I'll let everyone else answer it. I'm not trying to change Blaze or anyone else or Jazz. But my standards can't be changed either. So, yes, great friendships are based on accepting someone as they are. I needed to be able to share that with Blaze, and he could make the choice to be like, you know what, Carmen, that's too much. I need to walk away. I want to say this word whenever I want to say it, and if you don't like it, too bad. And that would have been fine. I would have been like, okay, that's what I needed to know.
Okay, I think this is getting too personal. I'll
I
tell you,
like
I
it.
will say
Oh, no,
this.
it's okay.
I
I
bet.
like it.
Oh, no, I mean, like, it seemed like it was getting too. Anyway, I will say this. I bet. There's a context out there. I don't know it yet. I bet there's a context of the word or a situation where I would use that word around Carmen and she would not flip out. I just don't know what that context is or that situation.
Might be on a different planet.
Probably.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
a
no,
different
well, you
galaxy.
know what? I mean, I don't, interesting.
Under
Depends on
Maybe.
depends
ayahuasca,
on the
maybe,
situation.
while she
I'm
was
sure if the
puking.
person, let's say I was aiming it toward a really despicable person that deserved it for a very despicable reason, there could be some acceptance.
Fair
there.
enough. Here's why. So this is how I'll answer Helen because I love what she's asking. Right. It did not happen on my broadcast, but here's what you might have missed is I'm more concerned that he did this live and it's recorded and you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm talking about. It's the same thing with Tony and picking, when he's flossing his teeth. I'm like, how do people not know this is going to be forever on the internet?
What is worse,
And
Windexing or flossing? We should do
he's
that.
flossing, but he's doing it like this, like.
The Windexing used to drive me crazy. I'd be talking to him and he'd be over in the corner going, yeah?
Guys,
I love that.
Okay.
guys, let's not talk about dentistry industry because I had to go to the dentist last month because I was barely brushing my teeth and I had gingivitis and they had to deep clean the whole thing. It was horrible.
Look at
You
Tony.
do not sound anything like you look, by the way.
Oh, really?
I can see Tony doing flossing broadcasts once a week now. just for fun.
Exactly. Yeah, but I think it's a habit for Tony. I don't think it's just about flossing. Yeah, Helen, I think I love everything that you're saying, and I'm not against what you believe. I'm not trying to be judgy or mean. I am putting up standards
I
of
love
people
it.
I want around me. I think that's what you're mistaking is I'm letting people know this is who I am, and this
Yeah.
bothered me.
Yeah.
And I'm worried about A, B, C, and D, so I want to bring that up, and I just wanted to get context. So it's not like I hate them or I think they're horrible people or whatever. It's just part of who I am.
know
I'm
what?
not saying it's the best part, it's just who I am.
I think what you're wanting for them is the best life. And when you see them representing themselves in not the best light, you feel like, hey, you can do better. And I'm your friend, so I'm going to tell you when you fall off the rails, and I'll help you get back on. And I've mentioned it even in broadcast, saying, look, I don't want people passing out. I want people high out of their brains.
Right.
So a lot of times what they'll do is they'll turn the camera off. I can hear them.
Yeah.
But
I
at
don't
least
mind
it's
that though. That I don't
But at least
mind.
it's not on air, right?
Yeah. Right.
They're
Yeah.
they're really just doing yoga breath. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah, you know what? Helen, that's totally fine. I will admit to being a control
You've
freak. That's
awakened
okay.
the giant. You've awakened the
I
giant.
mean, I'm okay with taking on that banner as well. If that's how you feel about it. I don't think Blaze is taking it that way, but that's okay. I'll take that banner on too. I've taken on a lot, so that's okay. And also, I'm not telling him he can't ever do it. I'm just letting him know what I thought about it. Takara, yeah, I think the conversation is coming from the disappointment in Blaze, which would be judging him or implying you want him to change, and then respecting your standards is different. So really just explained it. It's an exception of yours to be your friend, which your friend gets to make that choice to be your friend or not. That's a much better way of saying it. You're right.
That
Yeah.
was beautifully done.
Yeah, thank you, Takara. Fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
And,
Yeah.
and so Blaze will never talk to me again, is what I'm feeling
I
right
highly
now.
doubt it.
And
I,
now
I
he
don't
won't
think
call me
Blaze
that
holds
word.
grudges.
I
Like,
think-
is
Oh,
that
sorry,
true,
Michael, go
Blaze?
ahead.
No, you
What's
don't
that?
hold a grudge.
No. I actually I like when my friends call my shit out.
Me too.
I respect them more.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? Here's the thing too: is I think when I'm developing friendships with people I really care about, that goes both ways. There will be a time when Blaze will say something to me, and I will take it, and I will take it well because I know we've already established the ability to share with each other how we feel. And it doesn't mean I can't do whatever it is he's telling me or he can't do. It's just that's, I think, how you establish friendships is you're being honest and real with each other. I think the mistake is made when you don't share what bothers you or what is paining you, when you just start accepting people. And even if they bother you, especially in like love and romantic relationships, people do this all the time. Like, oh no, I love that he watches football all the time. No, you don't. You've never watched football in your life, but you do that because you want someone to be your friend, and then you end up regretting it and resenting it later. So, yeah.
We don't resent you though, Blaze.
Oh,
No,
I-
is that what you just took from that?
no,
You
no,
did?
no. I know. I thought no. Your analogy made me reflect on past events, and I was like, that's interesting.
Yes. Well,
That's
In a
all- that's
negative
what I
way?
No, just in a thought in a thought provoking way, not negative or positive. Just
do you know the most powerful thing she said during this whole thing? The
What's
internet
that?
is forever. The internet is
Yeah,
it
forever.
is.
The internet is forever.
Un-
So
until
Blaze, if you
the world
become
blows up.
like the superhuman I know you will be someday, they may be pulling those broadcasts out, going, "Oh, here's you and when you're shiny mommy passing out."
Oh yeah, that's why I'll never run for for politics. I'll never
Yeah.
be a
Rita
politician.
just made a great point. There's a difference in asking and telling. Fair enough. Fair enough. Being drunk brings out honesty.
It is. It's
I don't-
true serum. It is.
Is it? I don't know if it's
is
honesty. but-
so is weed. You have to be careful.
That's why I try to be as honest in my life as much as possible. So no matter how intoxicated or high I am, whatever comes out,
Yeah.
might be more vulgar, but it's still going to be the same honesty.
But it
Hey-
might be wise to consider not doing those things. When
Oh
you're
yeah, no,
broadcasting.
you're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Yeah.
Nancy, I want to answer your question and see if Michael might be able to help you. But why do I have to force stop Haps in order to comment? I don't know what's happening. I don't have to
That's
do
so
that when I
weird.
comment. So that might be something on
What
your
format are
end.
you on? What are you on? Apple? You on Android?
I just want to help people when they're having, they're on the broadcast and they're trying to. Oh, on Android
Yeah,
on the
I-
phone.
You know this. Can we
Earlier-
address something you said the other day that's like lingered in
Me?
my brain, like a spur in my brain?
Me.
Yes, you. Yes,
Oh.
you always do that with me. You always go.
Okay, I'm
What
listening.
did I do, Dad? What
Hang
did I
on,
do?
I'm gonna get yelled at. I'm gonna.
No,
be
this is what
yelled
you
at.
always do to me. You do this.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yes, you. But
I'm
without all the
listening.
drama. You said about our fearless leader, Mark Goldman, that he was a sweet, sweet man, a beautiful man. You said he was
Oh,
a
yeah,
beautiful
he
man,
is.
and I interpret it as a sweet, sweet man. And I love that you showed him compassion in that moment, because at that time,
Yeah.
I think everybody was throwing daggers, spears, fighting
Yeah.
stars, their
Yeah.
shoe.
I do think he has an aura of just sweet, emotional beauty. And it's not about an outside thing. I think somebody made a joke or something afterwards when I said that about it being, well, or they said he's married or something. I'm like when I talk about people being beautiful, I am never talking about what they look like. I never, rarely, like I'll say someone is gorgeous or
Yes.
whatever, but I was talking about his essence, and he just seems like a kind person, and I feel bad for him. Like I want to give him a hug. I want to give
Yeah.
him a
Well, he's
a
close
bear
by.
hug.
He is a beautiful soul. That's what Rick says.
Yeah.
We should
Yeah.
let the other people in here talk. Maybe we're being evil.
Oh, I'm good. I've been
You're
talking.
good. You're good. Okay, you're tucked out.
Yeah,
Actually,
well,
I gotta jump down my
I'm
laptop.
gonna actually.
Yeah?
Here's what's actually gonna happen. I'm gonna end this because I actually have to go to my doctor's, my hot doctor's office for my last visit.
You told me about this.
Oh, well,
For my
after that, he's
for
not
my
your doctor
surgery,
anymore.
I'm
I
seeing.
love that. She does this.
Okay, the moment you said hot doctor, I have a
Yes.
feeling you only scheduled an appointment with him just so you can see him again. Like that's
Yes.
not
Actually,
because
Yeah, go
not
ahead.
because you actually have something wrong with you.
No. So I had surgery in September, and he is the surgeon, and it's the 3-month checkup. And actually, I tried not to come and see him, and he said, "No, I have to see you in 3 months." And I said, "Okay." So yeah, he's married, but he's a beautiful man too. He has that
Yes.
aura about him, a kindness, a loveliness about
So are those the last hands that have touched you? Is that maybe what it is?
him. No, that is not true at all. But we
Oh,
can
oh.
talk about that at another time. How's that?
Bossy.
Look at Michael. Yeah, but I came right back in.
I know.
right?
I mean,
Yes.
and guys, just be sure to delete the stream afterwards. I mean, you know why. I mean,
I'm not gonna do. You're fine.
I'm sorry. It's
really
just
paranoid.
okay
You're
about me.
good,
I get
yes.
paranoid. I get paranoid.
Clearly.
Sweetheart, you're gonna be fine. It's not a big deal.
Switch to indica then if you're getting paranoid.
All right. I will say goodbye to all of you, and hopefully I'll see you all
Bye.
later. And thank you for coming on my broadcast. Okay. Bye,
very
everyone.
welcome. Just
Blaze,
please don't
love you.
Bye.
snitch. Please don't
Bye.
snitch on me.